If you're married, your Social Security decision just got a lot more important because one simple mistake could cost you tens of thousands, sometimes over $100,000 over your lifetime. And the surprising part is, it's not just about when you take Social Security, it's about how the two of you coordinate it. Now, stay with me because this is one of the most overlooked areas in retirement planning, and getting it right can make a massive difference. Hi, I'm Jonathan Funk, registered Social Security analyst and registered financial consultant. I work with seniors and assist them with their Medicare, Social Security, and retirement planning. Most people think about Social Security as an individual decision, but for married couples, it's really a joint strategy. And when it's not coordinated properly, that's where a lot of money gets left on the table. When you're married, you're not just dealing with one benefit, you're dealing with two. And more importantly, how these two benefits interact over time. Because Social Security includes your individual benefit, potential spousal benefit, and survivor benefits. And each of these plays a role depending on when you claim. That's why this decision is so much more than just picking an age. And this next piece is where I see the biggest and most expensive mistakes happen. The biggest mistake I see married couples make is both spouses claiming Social Security early without a strategy. It usually sounds like this: we're both 62, let's just go ahead and take it. And on the surface, that feels fine. You start getting income right away. But what often gets overlooked is what that decision does long term, especially for the surviving spouse. Because here's something most people don't realize. When one spouse passes away, the surviving spouse doesn't keep both benefits. They keep the higher of the two. So if both spouses claim early and lock in reduced benefits, that lower amount can follow the surviving spouse for the rest of their life. But if the higher earning spouse delays, they're not just increasing their own benefit, they're increasing the survivor benefit as well. And that can make a massive difference over time. In some cases, we're talking tens of thousands or even over 100,000 depending on longevity. So now the question becomes, how should couples actually think about this? A simple way to think about it is this. The lower earning spouse often has more flexibility to claim earlier if needed, but the higher earning spouse is usually the one where delaying can have the biggest long-term impact. Not just for them, but for both of you, because that higher benefit is what continues on as a survivor benefit. Now, this isn't a one-size-fits-all rule, but it's a powerful concept that a lot of people overlook. Let's say one spouse has a $2,500 benefit at full retirement age, and the other has a $1,500 benefit. If both take benefits early, both checks are reduced. But if the higher earner delays, that benefit grows and becomes a larger safety net later on. So even if one spouse passes away, the surviving spouse has a higher level of income to rely on. And this is where most people unintentionally make a permanent decision without fully seeing the big picture. A few mistakes I see all the time. Number one, both spouses claiming early without coordination. Number two, not understanding how survivor benefits actually work. And number three, making decisions based on general advice instead of their specific situation. If you're married, your Social Security decision isn't just about you maximizing one benefit. It's about creating the best outcome for both of you over time. Because the difference between a coordinated strategy and a rushed decision can easily be tens of thousands, if not more, in costly mistakes. If you want to see what the best Social Security strategy looks like for your specific situation, I'll include a link below where you can learn more about a personalized analysis. That way, instead of you guessing, you can actually see how different decisions impact you and your spouse over time. And if you found this helpful, please make sure to subscribe because I'll be breaking down more Social Security and retirement strategies so you can make smarter decisions moving forward. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.